Yesterday, I was talking to somebody, he's in the air conditioning industry, and we were talking about material management, etc. And he gave a very simple example, which I thought a lot of people in the air conditioning industry at least can relate to very well. He used the elbow joints as an example. The elbow joints should, in a given project, cost no more than 20% of the total copper used in the whole project. But in reality, these may jump up to 40% or higher. And that is a small indication of how important it is to keep a tight control on the low side material. OpteriX for HVAC offers a simple and effective way to control material. It's called the Material Control Panel. The Material Control Panel has the complete detail for every single item that is committed for this project. It starts with coded quantity, the quantity of items, the equipment and the supporting items which have been promised to the customer along with the list price. Then comes the BOM quantity. This is the quantity that the designers and project people have come up with for all the items that are required for completing the project. Then comes the delivered quantity, the pending quantity and the installed quantity, returned quantity and unused quantity of items. With all of this information readily available to the store and to the project, we can be sure that they will do the right thing. They will not deliver excess quantity. They will watch if there is some unused material sitting at the side. The store will not release more unless there is a reason. The project will not request unless there is a good reason, and the reasons will be captured when the material is released. And in case of exceptions, the proper authorities will approve, and then only additional quantities of material will be released to the project. This report also carries information about the payments received from the customer versus the value delivered and the balance status. Are we in the positive or in the negative? The high side and the low side is presented separately. This report has been integrated with the delivery process at the stores. The store can simply select material from this report for a given project and create a delivery challan. Let's see how that goes. This is a store dashboard of the OpteriX for HVAC, and I have logged in as a storekeeper in the system. I picked this project called RR Bungalow, and the report brings up the status of all the material committed to this project and the current status of it. And supposing I want to deliver this item called the 3x8 BRV soft copper. So I pick that, just select that, and I can see the status of it. The committed quantity is 110, of which 10 has been delivered and 100 is pending, and they have not installed it yet. So unused quantity is 10. Still, maybe we have to issue it. So I go ahead and hit this button called Setup Dispatch. When I do that, the dispatch editor opens up and it shows me the order quantity and the pending quantity. Now, supposing I want to issue 10 meters of this pipe, I just enter the quantity there and save. So that's it. My simple delivery challan is done. But now we have an assist available in the system. So what happens is that the 3x8 copper pipe alone is not enough. For the project people to complete the work of installation, they will need supporting items. So I'm going to add the supporting items. The system has the intelligence to know that along with this copper pipe, certain other things have to go, like the sleeves and the threading rods and nuts and elbows and so on. So proportionate to the amount of the copper pipe I have selected, it pulls up all these other items that could be sent. Now it's up to the storekeeper to say that he will not send these items right now, or he will send additional quantities, but the system does this much of assist where it is advising that all these quantities in all these items in these quantities are required. So I can just accept the suggestion and just hit save, and my delivery challan is now complete with supporting items. The delivery challan has been prepared in a printable format like this. It can be printed to an A4 size paper and sent along with the material. Now, when we circle back to the material control panel, we can see that this 3x8 VRV copper, now it is showing delivered quantity as 20, of which 20 is unused, and also all these other items such as the sleeves etc. that were sent, they are also showing here in the unused section. And as they will be installed by the project people, these numbers will be updated because the installed quantities will change and thereby the unused quantities will reduce. OpteriX for HVAC offers a simple way for the project people to report measurements of material installed so that the material control panel can report the accurate numbers for each of the items. Now let's see how that works. This is the site work dashboard used by the project people to report the work done. For example, here I have been assigned all these actions like 16 complaints and 18 project work items and 3 routine maintenance services and all that, right? So to do the project work, I click on this 18 and it shows me a list of all the work that has been assigned to me. And I pick this one, Rakesh Ranjan, it says install the ref line, and I check in. That means I have started work. I have arrived at the site, started work, and this is the time when I started. My GPS location has been captured when I clicked on the check-in. Now, when I'm done with this work, I will hit checkout. That means I am done. This work is complete. The next thing I have to do is enter the task summary. This is where I report what work I have done, what I have installed. So for that, I go to add update. And here I say what I have done, like install, and pick the item. Say I have installed this 3x8 pipe. Then I just pick that 3x8 short VRV copper and say I have installed 10 meters of it. Then save it. So now this particular task has been updated with this item, and I can add more items if I want to, and then I can get this work verified by somebody over there. So I say somebody who is present, who is authorized to verify, take their phone number and they can sign it here. I put a signature like this and save. So that means my work has been updated and somebody has verified. So now this information can go back into the material control panel, right? Back in the material control panel, let's look at this 3x8 VRV copper. We see that the BOM quantity was 110, of which 20 was delivered and 90 is pending, which is good, and installed is 20. So we just installed 10, and I guess before this 10 more meters was installed. So the total installed quantity is 20, and therefore the unused quantity is 0. So now this site is clear as far as this particular material is concerned. As a project comes to a closure, we will see the installed quantities keep growing. Whatever material is left in the unused column, that needs to be brought back. There are ways available within the system for the project teams to submit material for return and for the store to accept the returns so that the project is cleared and you can go ahead and close it. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it relevant. See you soon with more. Bye-bye.